on, you gotta get up. The sheep are getting out. Come on, man. The sheep are gonna get away. Dude, you gotta wake up. Hurry. Oh, you won't wake up. God damn it.
Hey, you. You're finally awake. Oh, God, it's nice here.
It was all a dream.
What's up, my dudes? Looks like we're doing shepherd's pie today, so let's get in the kitchen. Alright, what's up, my dudes? Welcome back to Cooking with Coupel. Yes, that's correct. Today we're going to be making one of my personal favorite dishes, especially enjoyed around this time of the year, shepherd's pie. I am going to be keeping it traditional, using ground lamb. However, there's a couple things that I'm going to be doing a little bit differently. In place of mashed potatoes, I'm going to be doing mashed cauliflower. Don't click away just yet. Hold on. Hear me out. This cauliflower, it's more of like a cauliflower puree. It's something that I've been working on since like the beginning of this year. It's fucking banging. It's definitely worth sticking around for, so don't click away just yet. But okay, let's go ahead and get started. I've already gone ahead and broken down one head of cauliflower. You can cut them any way you want. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fill this up with some water, throw it on the stove back there. Just bring this to a boil and pretty much, boil it off until it's like super soft and very, tender. Okay, and while that's going, we can go and get started on our filling. First things first, you want to go ahead and finely chop 2 shallots or regular onions, whatever you're feeling, and 2 to 3 cloves of garlic. Aside from the cauliflower, and if you're using fresh herbs, there's really not a whole lot of prep work to go into this, so it's a nice simple meal too. I am using ground lamb. I know ground lamb is a little harder to find. Even I kind of had to go out of my way to find it in the store. If you are using ground beef, that's fine. The process is going to be the same. Set this to medium heat. We'll go ahead and add about a teaspoon of olive oil.
What the dog doing?
Now's a good time too to get your oven preheated to about 400. So yeah. Okay, I think we're okay to get this in now. So let's go ahead and get our ground lamb in. This will take probably around 5 minutes or so to cook. Cook it all the way through. Create some brown bits on the bottom, so I'm going to let this just sit for a minute. We'll also go ahead and hit this with a little bit of salt and pepper. That smells good. Ooh, the aroma from this is crazy. It's so gamey. We're at a good spot now. Let's go ahead and get our onions in. Alright, stir those in, cook that for about 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, we can go and throw in some minced garlic. Let that go for another minute. Now I'll go and grab some red wine. Ugh, it's perfect for the food. About a half cup. I'm going to use that liquid to go and deglaze the pan. Go and add a cup of beef broth. Got it. 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. About a tablespoon of tomato paste. So, like I said, there is one other thing that I'm doing differently. Typically, you would add some flour. I'm keeping this as low carb as I possibly can. So I'm going ahead, so what I did was I added all my liquids first, and I've got about a teaspoon of xanthan gum here. I might not use the entire amount. I'm gonna put a little bit in now, and then adjust. If it's, if I hit my desired thickness, I'll stop there. Definitely don't jump the gun with this stuff. It usually takes about a minute for it all to start kicking in. Okay, at this point we can go and add about 1.5 cups of any frozen veggies. I've got a peas and carrot mixture. Woo. I'm gonna hit this with a little bit of seasoning. I've got some fresh rosemary that I cut up, and I've got 1 sprig of thyme.
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
I've got 1 sprig of thyme that I will take out later. Marry all the flavors together. Definitely gotta do a little salt and pep to taste. Let's see where we're at. That's nice. A little more pep. I like pepper. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and throw this on the stove, keep it at a super low heat, lid on, and let it simmer for about 10 minutes. While that's going, we'll go ahead and pull I think our cauliflower florets are pretty much ready to go, so we'll get started on the puree, the puree.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Okay, so I'm gonna go and pull these cauliflower florets off the burner and go and drain them of all the water and get them into our food processor. Woo, steamy. All right, get all that in there. Not gonna add anything just yet, just gonna get this running and Yeah. Okay, now we're at a good point where we can start adding in some additional things. So, we want to introduce some fat to this. I've got about, it's gonna be rich. I've got about 4 tablespoons of butter, cold butter. Okay, let's go ahead and hit it with a little bit of salt, pepper. Normally when I've done this in the past, I've never added cheese, but in this case with shepherd's pie, we're gonna add a little bit of grated Parmesan. Got a little bit of our leftover rosemary. And what takes us to the next fucking level, truffle oil, I promise. Pricey, but promise you it is going to elevate this thing to crazy heights. All right, lid back on. Go ahead and give this a final little run. Perfect. Okay, that is done, that is ready to go. Let's go ahead and start assembling and get ready to put in the oven. So, this is the easiest part of the whole thing. Let's do a little final taste before we go in because I want to. Let's go ahead and lay a base of our filling. Go and grab our cauliflower puree. Evenly distribute that all over the filling. Just go ahead and spread that nice and evenly. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just
sprinkle a little bit of extra cheese on the top.
So, I'm going to go and throw this in the oven for about 25-30 minutes. I will see you guys when that's done, so. Alright, it's time for the moment of truth. Damn. Wow. We'll go and hit that with a little parsley. I'm going to cut myself a serving and do some thumbnail photos, and we'll taste it in a second. Okay, well, so this is looking pretty damn good. I will say, the consistency of the cauliflower mac, I feel like it kind of blended in with the filling. There might have been more of that separation if I had used like regular mashed potatoes. That will probably happen in your case. But overall, it browned up really nicely. Looks pretty good. I mean, this isn't really like the best plating. Before I dive into this though, for this taste test though, Maya, if you could, transport me to an English pub, just so I can be in my happy place with a beer, shepherd's pie. But alright, let's give this a taste. Woo, that is phenomenal. Oh my god. Holy shit.
God damn.
Would it have been better with regular mashed potatoes? Yeah, for sure. I really do feel like they kind of seeped into the filling. I should probably stand up.
There's an incredible amount of focus and concentration that are required for a putt such as this. And if he's ever going to get up on the leaderboard, he needs this hole.
Oh, let me adjust the microphone again. Texturally, it would definitely be better with regular mashed potatoes. Flavor-wise, though, this is on point. This is so good. Pairs with this beer perfectly. Not sure what to say, honestly. This is fantastic. Definitely give this a try for yourself. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I'm probably gonna go take a nap now. Hopefully I don't have any more weird dreams about sheep. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment if you want, and I'll see you guys next time.